Abusia ma me akosia sewa blogger Queen Emma ne be conditions ho update na abusia ebe na ne wo mu ni se be conditions eda Queen Emma ho no ebi ene se omuhia Ghana sika no current Cedis no omuhia 500,000 currency new currency no which is titisika no 5 billion titisika no 5 billion ena omuhia eno ne be conditioner eda ne so afi 2 omuhia 2 sureties eno nso was some de say nipa mienu no eba entesa Queen Emma wontimi empia bonten so titisika no 5 billion ena afi nso 2 sureties ena say be conditions ya eda Queen Emma so ejebusia we ye update fofora aba betodwa ene mepese obeka me ho na enipa ni breaking news no eno ena busia tim odobroni fo na tim legal wife fo omo one platform so to japa wo sansem we sen we bi se da bi emra no chichire Queen Emma ense gunachi ebi nso se emra na ena ne Queen Emma edi na busia wonso wadwene ya wo se yenkwaje nsem no nchire mu hye no so sa agusu ye ke black media
document mukuku nkaka nyina dedi amoye nyina fankoma Ghana police wo hwe na se wo si obi aka bibi nti wo se police nchina mumma police to some fresh microphone nyina yes amanfo so kwa koyo mu case aka ho amanfo kwa koyo mu case aka Queen Emma mesi amanfo bi bo bi adin yes amanfo bi mu kwa koyo mu case aka Queen Emma die no ho nti Queen Emma die mentally osi moro bro yo aye mentally no nya stable sisia mubi mo jimi na mo nsuya nyansa no this is the time I was say you see every good mafia bia baron mafia bia knows when to surround I think that this is the right time you guys have to do what back off take some break na mo jai job in cho be dey do na ya atemdidie cannot solve this issue skana mo jije no Andrew Kotapo ye 500,000 Ghana cedis 50,000 ka that very day no munya more than that. You see 500,000 back 1 billion old currency 100,000 bienu back another 100,000 making 200,000 another 100,000 making 300,000 which is 3 billion old currency. Good. Yes, Uncle you. Another 100,000 making 400,000, which is 4 billion old currency. Another 100,000 making 500,000 new currency. Yeah, they call old currency more. 5 billion. And a contribution of more year, 100,000 per year. Na mo ye de your mof mo kasa obeko mu ipo enyom no mbaka kotua obi apeni bi na beka kotua muti na internet ne so top gangsters mo ko promote na ye tu amode ba amanfo data 2 cd na plek na mo di atem na obi so abetena se Ghana police judicial system no corrupt bibi are corrupt what killed Lumba what killed Queen Emma nya hwe Mami, go and find somewhere and sit. Someone himself, we obi to me court and ask for police station and then just say we DP man. Who I will say, what fine case, no? This is the time I was saying some evidence. Until come person some near once I go forward when you follow them, now who your analysis, cognitive analysis, for in them, or make sense one bit. Asem no nko abemu asem no nko asem na court now court no I mean sure case na wo osisi a Queen Emma case Marine Sambo so show we himpo ti we na we charges no mo dey born almost threat of harm till threat of harm. Second, publications of false news with intent to cause fear and panic. ɛno ne kɔ edu a yɛde bɔɔ Queen Emma nti ne nsɛm a ɔkekaeɛ no to prove say ɛnyɛ force no provide evidence team legal wife for be kumi o asem be clean this is the time I was some move evidence enko na nsɛm a Queen Emma aka no ɛnyɛ ho sisi a Queen Emma case wey from eno na yakɔ injunction from injunction yakɔ dadeɛ so abaye ne mo ni ahotɔ a yɛfrɛ no ahotɔ pa sɛ bi wɔ team legal wife camp wɔ ebi ni o na nka mo pɛ sɛ asɛm ne yɛnni ne sɛ dabi issue nka mo pɛ sɛ yɛmfa nkɔ yɛwura mama ɛne yɛwura okay yɛwura ba me yɛwura mama na mo didi na templeton no mo de case no kɔ de nim akɔyɛ dɛ ayinfofoɔ bo bɛmu $1 thank you oh now you are not late bro nti nka mo pɛ sɛ asɛm na ɔmo nka ne sɛ ebusua
ɛde wo a nkɔn bɛdɔ ana
flap no to yɛma hyew ɛno tumi hyew blim wo sɛ
wahyɛda na ɔde ne nam dɛm wɔ saa yɛra akwa wi
na me kra me 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 kro enam e wo fia me ada wo kra me hye bi ai
so de sa
kuba ya na akwa ejima me ka ha ɛno kuba ya na akwa
chi mame ka de boni bi a esi da ya dafo bi na woni ne girl ku ntokwa girl so oba bia drink go on the fridge no oba bit and e did bi buy sa aphrodisia and o good drinking je ni ku ntokwa and o kono sa drink no je yi pe nso boy we atwe wo ye ya wo se ade o pese okumi ana enu bi no
I'm saying, a man or woman pretend. I'm not pressing.
Okay, and let me person me with a question. No, a day and a man cheating.
Do you know that sometimes we cheat?
Chief Kasa, Abraham Chief in Kasa now.
Miss Member Yeni, you who pay baby, and the Mopomuto.
and I went to area so
Some what to tune and one on worry.
The fact say or bad, you just want to cheat.
But on the serious note, and you mean it is sad. Who say me must be almost a month or backcraft for cry. But 80%,
my chief
me see no. I am who say my baby. I'm going touch. Muti. I am who say my baby. I'm going to touch. I'm going to touch. Say be a fan say we share be man. O dress we on who ye we bibi. But we now worry be money we are not what other. What I say, obi so Gen Z bi so abonte on so di o. Anti no na me ma no. I say the woody mu da bia. O say mo no. Enti say no the jollof of.
If Mamenka be good.
that is selfishness. You are getting me wrong.
What get me wrong. Me person me say. The way I'm motivating now only be mandate. It shouldn't be one way. So what are we? Or to that be mirror young people by bigger. Now they be out into my yellow boom.
For some time, and I saw a lot of things. Matna Ghana me kwada brain. I'm betting UK for some time, okay. One thing I'm who say ahano Ghana hano as a man most men are responsible. Babochin who bibi. Not that the men like the men are not responsible.
Ghana for me are responsible.
Oh, the moment money explaining.
I'm money back on Cassanui.
Ghana Hanome who say men money baby. They feel good to take care of a woman. Do you understand? In Ghana here, they feel very good like that. It boosts their ego. One thing the who UK Madia Jania Bagana will say I don't even think they meet me and they say a hono system no acquired to say a 50-50 hand cap. And now meaning say me depressed who say you manu yana or my bros and you into say obano and I'm gonna say like do what you are supposed to do as a man. Not like he go food, then he tends to go and have an affair somewhere else with a woman or feel say on your burdensome. You understand?
Maybe that question back.
What she said is entirely true.
Maybe that question back. Abroche na minu na Africa na ba no. Wo be pesika boa. Wo ba no be pede.
Oh,
maybe that question
na me be pe me
be question na no wo be pede.
Chief, question where Chief, was it Ghana? Mary, Ghana, or Yejuma. But for once, me, you go me pesa Mary, impo Maggie, me pesa the Debbie, no, I can't say.
That's how we are trained. Especially
even if we are working, our eyes is on their money again. But in Ghana, no, we don't even care about their money.
It's not about Ensu. It's not about Ensu. It's not about Ensu. What I do realize, I say you know what good terms. But if she's a good woman, like if you are in trouble, she will come and help. And then
sometimes but we are those who triggered that behavior.
There's one thing I've been noticing since I've been here. Okay, Mongo Europe, Germany for my who asempa.
Oh yes.
Anytime I've been there, I say maninji because the story there, the black community, Ghanaian community, the story here too big. Oko Italy in France, any other place. It's not like that. It's not like that. What you say?
Yes,
like a man in Mema or Hono. They don't have a good story compared to other places, honestly.
Yeah, Germany, dear, is you. Germany, dear, share.
Bra US. Oh, Jana, oh, kwa ebe ya uka.
Oh,
Germany in Holland. Holland is saying so much now order. And also they living there, no. Money man, no, just say
competition.
It's a children also.
Say one or the
if you are single mother, my sister, what I see is calibre. Single mothers, abano ebom. Nkwala no hwe omo nti ono yema bema bia no wagine bia 18,000 10,000 20 na odinidi ato akwala no so no wagiska so se bema no hono ma saska na otipia onya so it's a contributing factor
na me question your friends in Germany afeso amo fare tax.
I don't know.
I know maybe say me here Juma me no taxable because me here Juma won so say officer is different but me here Juma won so taxable but I know tax card no report at the start of the year
taxable na chief no one here
no me Juma me na taxable didn't any taxable say me here Juma so when assase
what state be
chief no Finland me ni
okay
Chief,
no, besides Germany, as
by US,
there.
Social media
US, so what do about at the
me pacho besides Germany, I say, I feel so I file taxes and I say, I feel so I file taxes.
It is a bus sound so I want the baby. I plan a file. So we say obi wo a otimi kwasa na wagye nkata like what they are
my sister momanity say e honom no you don't file for the child if say abai na hwe busumi bia abai ma usika for the keep of the child.
Oh, okay.
It omo afi unfa akola ne file US no abai e ma obibia as alimony so at the end of the year no odi akola ne beka no wo di bibia ma. That's the
US US akata for ne ayi omo mpese omo gi abade no omo gi o ba wo ye dwuma kakra kra timi sa de baby ni fale.
I don't know if it's 1 year juma US even 1 year juma
social US
US
benefits or pa
benefits wa pa listen benefits wa ha no different because so yeah ha no so wa na say wo ka say wo ni ye friend say husband baby father na about me show but about show no obama odai no obama friend say full stamp and
section 8
insurance 7 what's it
so
it's weird sana
and maybe why won't me near Moby?
Because me say me you can say benefits will happen. Benefits will happen. There's a lot of benefits, a lot. A book I wouldn't.
But to be a person follow my will be now
benefit ben how
benefit ben waha ahase
only me ana
benefit ben waha
oh David what's a chroma akata for no
omo adwuma sa kese wonya less than 30k na wo Ghana no the less than 30k ye dey
24 hours
why
I want to akata for na eje
yes into Ghana for dey kwa adwuma because no matter what 32 now what 32
anya 32
30 yes falling between you to 30
can say ejuma na oye no on file taxes until obi bisa say ejuma be na oya enye taxable
ship so no
marine engineering no even US kwa na taxable it depend you se me adwuma wo port are taxable but se me wo fie na me ye menemu de dey taxable but adwuma na nkasa sika na e bank so is not taxable.
Oh, okay.
In America
even home care kra utimi konya na private private no utimi from
you nim de me hu ye say benefit nhwe I had the money hard and say wo ye adwuma extra sa bibi no mo kana ne yi na wo ba hwe kra den care kra ye ntwia ma na wonim hu
na Ghana for kra de enyi ka o enye
you can say I think the last year was 2026 last year was some more baby na me pa baby nya 3 and I'm say cause when me close na fia no pa na me kwa adwuma na me close kwa adwuma na dwe na me so fie. It's me I'm you compare daycare opening school you compare daycare and chronic school no and opening school no most I won crack so you ko say be nyan chronic care ni bia mistake am me year chronic say me di kan koi let the woman come say what no I say and I'm say I said, no, you don't qualify. And I'm saying, I don't qualify. The least I can make to qualify near 50 something. And I'm saying, what? I said, that's the least crowd, but that's the minimum they would take.
50 something.
I mean, that's the max. That's the max they would take. Say, who be here, drew 58. Or 58, not just say, you bet you 3, we 2, no metria 1. It's only me and I can't say Nasadia. Memma me cruise on Concotra, shall call no catch over say. They record Garanum don't catch no, bet me pay stab on Jimmy Beport, may debate. Just a mock as soon as I'm Ghana 1 arm power, or no bear name, Accra or dear Accra Babaji, a daycare. Sister, I want you to Accra so fit till September. Oh, and because we know there is school I overcall a first say pre-K into any pre-K on hair starts. or the hairstyle.
Single mother.
This is our
Four.
3 could be hairstyle. Depending on when I was 3 no.
Wako daycare, 3 no wako daycare.
And
When
we
you
say
5 for no start here.
3K, right? 4 start school no 4.
Central Benin.
Okay. Bro, forget it. Onya eyimu onya.
But this is a new mayor we watching.
But September do be school. September no be school. No dey free because of the age na we drew no. Omo friend hair start since no be call hair start. Yeah. September no December no be na 4.
Obi kase ase adena ye kika no. Embo abisi.
Any tree na ade na ye kana de
Patrick yemfi wo
yenka yasem na muja
onja de o mu sha de na ye ka
Na o ni say
Mr. Ramen ni comment there
o so ba broche na say o do ho to sa de na
ada o ma
me pamucho ebia na ye statement yo obi make here say or no koye and an economic koye because those things no say obi tia no be to me
na say on koya on ka say onya adwuma on ka say onya adwuma oya adwuma
ka say me koya fama mi
we say koya ka me
fama because
some of these things they are security and the smart
how do you make the system is that you make something meaningful for yourself.
Treating in a different.
You know, Brody catch them say, I say, you from Ghana? I say, you people. I say, you speak Chi, I say, I say, I
sister,
we are from Ghana, football. Yes. Also,
Ghana dey go di power bontin na ya na adwenye. Ye odi power.
Wonim dey police kai.
But one can feel also we are hard working.
Me for me lances man no. Na me koyi lances no. Me de man no, o ka tell me say lances na me de brand no. O Chinese ni o. I say what like a police station by a Ghanaian community or say or catch me say or the brofo catch me say I didn't me demand no me make sure say a me din I feel I'm not shock and I'm besides say why was it Ghana for no we good but so what you want do man when say anya ni nua de a na
yeah yeah.
It's a woman say, and you made the Amajimi and the Diamano. Why? They say, what do you say? Say, we are the Ghana ni now in Nigeria ni compared to ma obefa wo Ghana ni ni kure Nigeria.
Yes.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Almost Nigeria for no more very even cry no even cry the time I'm in Holland they say no Nigeria
I admire Nigeria for you know why they say it as it is because you were a lot of me filled with a lot of Africans for this field a lot of Africans me Caribbeans like foreigners yet said my way I can't afford to go to but foreigners say Jamaicans, Ghanaians, Nigerians, you know, foreigners, Spanish for. Now, Bemwa, Ghana for Wumupa, na Nigeria ni ba ope, you know, woman. Ne said, "Ubesiama wuna adjene." say do be see ama wo hu obeka na asem say dey city you know this person but Ghana for no don't no mo beka say either behind you malicious intent against you and I say omo ohwadli show me it's me I like Nigeria for no be mo hu say dey awe na we ompe
Mama loud.
no or they are that's who they are. They are loud. They are very brave and they very confident. And only are they Ghana for be brainy. Ghana for most of Ghanaians tend to be timid.
It is a one. I never come for Ghana for one say.
I don't like that.
Como I say no opportunity go ha. Me say my co-union me say we co-union hono. Nigeria for nko Ghana ni ba kokora wo.
And the baby Mabia Nigeria for come investing themselves to much.
Nigeria for mu titi classroom o. Na omo na de dom be sisa yi omo kwa kira wo no. Girls na nka na e ma na omo wo no. Yes omo go school. Na me say me yam na mo ye bibi.
Ma me kwa Ghana no ncho the way ne da.
Onchira okwan na
ma me ka bibi nkyerem. Me ba US. Me ma me o ni nuanum bi o no ma na omo Nigeria. Omuya annual program be New York upstate. As opportunity ba na scholarship wow be program o bia o be register o ba bi o ba. And I say international student be mabo o bia ye bi. Say 100 they will get 50. But Ghana ni so ba kira wo no.
On kira no
me pamucho access our trend na change kakra because me ba Germany for school. Those times no na endorse so hasi but yemu bi no ya tumi advocate and ya tumi abua students bebre omo Ghana omo pesa omo ba schools bebre aminim no na Ghana for mo ho crampo at a time na ya do so say Nigeria for ye programs I invite omo ba omo ye programs omo ma ye call crampo ya ye niam bebre omo afa so asua then no na different but say na change social media platform obe Ghana for bebre omo advertise say Open school or Germany, this is the process, these are the opportunities. It says here, there are a lot of ways of to me about Germany. But first, no, Dania, any man say, Kofansu, Koyesi, and you be crata, bana, bekim. Those were the things that we know. But this year, the assistant, Uncle be brain, me cramp amity as a mammy for be brain, friend, me say, oh, Mumma Organa, Mumpeso Muba school, I say, what are the process and procedure? And this year, as a saka cry, and this is an etino.
Ghana ni ye adwuma pa na ni nua le pe adwuma onfa ne nkoda and I say oni ni wo adwuma ko be wo na se ne yi na di Ghana for
so Debbie na onim sometimes so obetima help obi aba oba he will be the reason why you will lose your job.
Yes,
exactly. And
yes.
Also so me for super ma akusia on say eno tricky kakra because you see baby odidi one day was there be protect you and an your name so no betumi aka wasem nti Ghana ni say oba ho na ebi ohun se opportunity ho be grabia bebre na ye selfish nti ya no pe say like all release information but so abrofon so omo no say ni pakro no free the same chrome and now no can the same kasa no can be fa ho a e was omo fa ni serious because omo mu feel say ono ni musa because o cramp na enam so mane bai nti no no dey sana bebre
but o say sometimes so Ghana for so you will juma e binu mo hono no krono ni ade a enye na oye or the ninu bi ba hon ma no person or trample on his right.
Yeah,
we are like that too. We want to be bossy. Enti obi so no say we are the boni a ono say asemba no ho be ba asem on kan kyerɛw no akɔrɔpɔtو.
But when we say ye can bossy part no so na ye can gratefulness because ebinum so wo ha oni omo ko edwuma mu omo appreciate ni awaya mo in that when we say me obi a me bossy onim dada me introduce you to ejuma na me ne ko ne nyina onim say nipa say na me kasa say na me yema de enti enye say wakoduru mu ewie no afi na obe show on gratitude say ade na okasa sa ade na oyem say ade na ohwe me so sa me ne komu no me no anya nhihye bia okobia 1 hour bia obe bia me de wo mu ye 2 euro ana 3 euro ana bibisa na fe de wakoduru mu ewie nti o say scanner meje wo no mfa mame those kind of things so and also emboa because nhihye what starting nhihye na wa agree say enye sade no ukomu no mensa wa adwen me hu nkrofo ama omode binum krampo krata akoye adwuma okomu ye hu say o anya grants bi wo hona na wa changing krata ni nyina ko ono ani information mu afi wakache ni pa krampo say o waja adwuma no me wa so no side aha enti yen so ye kan bi enti enye ni pa kro ni wo konesa sa say ebia oye o show so ana bibisa because say mama social theory say onu me ko bebia na ebia me ani o ha at least me hu senior city ana senior kasa enti enye say o kasa the same way no na me kan say ebia o share me so ana bibisa no I don't think that will be the start.
Ye kro ya ewo mu ise no Asiafo wo busika pa Asiafo omo busika Arabfo because ono wato fie kra no na osane ni nia bi na ato fie na chew o ma share no masa ato foforo chese omo buwo omo into kromo so omo ne busika pa any back properties a omo ne omo topa because ono no obo ani nia oni ne free kro baako so of what in your need free go back I don't go ni bi any say adwuma na obi bia okofo no ne kromufo no ma ba be ye adwuma no so mo ye adwuma na ye no masa bi another job enti sa almost de ni me pepa me am say dana fo e bi mo nti sa o ye adwuma ko ba ko fa ni nia bia ma ni nia bia be ye yi no kra onye ni nia ne be ba na be onye
so say denti na ya charge omo hourly this thing me kana sa say bia obi na ya charge na hourly but ejuma so business obi bia ni pakro na onya sa opportunity no enti or creating as avenue because I say once abrofo no campo na almost starting the way sometimes e ba no na de bia bebre na ko abrofo ho ana bibi ho ba ko ho me pe cleaning job be ya na wate ne cleaning company na onu be fronte onu be call company onu ne omo akokasa na o jiska no bebre na bia wo ma obe 10 euro per hour ba onu e bia e tia no be 20 ana 25 euro campo per hour enti obia e de be bia me so me opportunity na me introduce o na me say o e bia ma me bibi wo mu a agreement upa na oje o mpenso na e bia waja na sa aha nti sa na te ba menye sure say no big ni krata nso ma we risk ono so e take nti say bia ye chiwa na okodi boni wo ha ebe kwakoda ono ne krata no so nti say oji charges bia me nye sa da menji obia ska bia da ma hwehwe ma hwehwe
da de no na ayi for Holland for fa na ye sa de no Holland for wo waje ne krata na o de ye adwuma na ono wo chemu miensa na wani pa ne ye no no adi ma wa na aye den
o challenge agro
no wa chemu miensa Holland
ene mo pa no ma humi a me ko good night
okodani kuna chi
se de tie na sa
edi sewa ade
I was say
America bought 1220
America for no edi sewa
etimu ye be shia chena
is over fine America over fine
me Boston
kurase
me Boston ye kurase
kurase why kurase
Wona wakasa Boston ye kurase
dinde kro ayiku nsabi ba mi se mi kuma si ni pa de mintimenti na
obua Boston ye wo history book
America Florida na me po Florida say also I won't share any ho
Florida, me ho. I
want to me bracket. I want to know. I won't share any.
Oh.
I don't know Spanish for ni Latino dosu hono. Beach Oklahoma, Florida beach in a dosu.
But I want to come on from money is so cool.
Me call hono once let me keep track and me call.
Hey, when I remember track I want money stuff.
Oh, state where?
Me
state where?
Me o Yankee ankasa.
Yankee.
Yankee.
Or New Yorker or New Yorker.
Me Yankee.
New York, New York, what the charm crime and pet.
New York, the Ghana for
The New York crime and pet.
So what brother? So
what Garden State.
So what brother? So one tia was our BTP. 3 languages: Hausa, English, Spanish.
New
York City.
New York City, I don't like it.
Garden State is on there. New
York. Boston.
Massachusetts is on crowd. Someone says crowded.
Say Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah,
but Boston and Massachusetts. And Springfield, Chico.
Yeah.
I want to Connecticut.
Rhode Island, Bonso.
Rhode Island, Crassy.
I said, do you show the own job your for Biamo?
Maybe aboche me mpe kromo me outside.
Yeah.
Rhode Island, they were
yeah, we are Kumasi Fifi, the ultimate never be a Kubisa, we ain't to be.
Why, she sent that. And
I say no. Me say no, na me ti de mo na me pese me tu. Me buy 2 Canada, na me pese me tu. Na e ba be do here there no. Me ana me bu me kete mo. And me be share, baby am be share no. Aye cool. And na umbo kan so umboka.
So Abrochire the Oba cool place na city. City Indiana yo. No peace. You put one.
From my papa born.
New York driving cry. What driver na kwesi ahakwa na ma ticket.
Which means you are driving recklessly.
Oh, that be I'm driving camera ball speed
camera ball.
Yes, that's why I said you are driving recklessly.
New York there. Tickets what chisa.
New York there match say how e bija.
New York oh. Since you to so go for poor, e be ma ticket.
New York.
They want to treat track, you know.
Track them my guys is
so Cuba.
How sure
but track is yes is come more. I want to na me brand it you. Yes is come.
Yeah, unim. There are certain things of my young can crunch million. Obekato say Abuchiri, apart from professional job like you are working in the office, you are RN or staff. Ejuma Obekato say ska wo mbiano. Likely of you dying or being sick is high.
Can come back no. What did you create time? Track it.
Do you know? No, track is better. Remember, track is better than taxi. This is a track, no. Every day you have 14 hours. You have 10 hours of driving. Whether you like it or not, we track you cannot drive for more than 10 hours in the day. Taxi.
And then like
kaka.
Me koja musa. Me kuno wasipo or try me.
Hey, Baba. Hey, this is a waka day.
Me pacho ko answer that the number.
Me wasipo. Me kwatinaso. Good night.
Hey, you kwatinaso.
It's social.
Why did you hire registered? Need you registered into Maninka? Why? One could you obedient to Maninka? Why?
Maninka.
Social. Yeah, no one say you don't be so come why. Yeah, you don't be why.
Me si me koye ni nyina. Me koye ni nyina.
Nina.
Awurade.
Akola bole.
It's Rebecca. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Hey.
Honestly.
I don't know the ntunya no we di social di.
Na wo de say jaman kwa na ndi you don't go do
Ba
male.
udi say ayede o.
Enya nya oba ni
Mache
bio.
udi wi na wadwara ko
Ya
eduma
de
that's it. That's the sweetest one. To say that so bra na wo ya. No. I was so relaxed kakra.
Me pa mucho nkola wa ha. Mesa ka.
Social ne member social media kokota.
On se time na ye obada na no. Druho na ya mai na bacho.
Obada na SSN now. Na the radio aba na ya so na etie. Phone my de na ma manfo energy o.
Ene na otwetwe. Se SS na uti obada na dia na otwetwe. Who said dog na uti obada na. Ene na u use sem na pa.
Na mo sem na edi ne ejubi. Enkanka
Ma sem na o kanesa no.
Mo bra pa.
Na SS dia uti obada na say.
Secondary school the what? Secondary school the secondary school biano. You are in your adulthood.
Oh,
the lowest at our time no. I'll be run term 16, 17.
But me do man more there. Obada na there nti.
There be now you also.
There be na me won no nyese me also but Obana na there. Hey,
house say how secondary school be omo.
They say Nkwalana say too much. It's so much say too much.
They are we paying na Nkwalana like respect to na 3rd years ni second year some part na but say even first years we must say 3rd years
na ya kra ya okọ anti na ya wako report bi ba ma kra yi na wo de nyina say SS1 na wo be ko utimi ma wadan fa so abaye ma mu afa na ma abaye bubu kra o afia wa sorry nso aje say mo de akọ anti na ho meju am dia say akola keto afia da be ko SS1 adweme na ese wunya se okuvripu obi nkola ya badie omo ni anko ma ho a obi be send life kwa
but ebisoso efiri Ghana country na ye wono
efiri
say na say yekokwedu na sex edu e be de nkola no they will prioritize that
say no correct da bia ye ton adu edidi twe na tramo no kwala ne kra ne fan mo
me only sometimes my fan to tramo say sex no e kwani panadua so he have something that to build his libido no akọ
no ya say me miss where mpacho hostel ana
if that is not helping that or no that akọ tramo no that akọ we now yeah through that no na say
no na akola school
Wada.
Oh, Mr. Ranga, my baby son has a monga.
Wow, or bet me the phone so for our platform different.
I been a mere segment and saying. I can't be in academy today. Nana movie church mu say adwane no na ho education e bo pa taxi ne track no yeah did you know na one kind we na obi ka so ko sarki na no ne sarki na ye be kan wa
na ne me can say like you see with the tracking no you have 14 hours a day for you to pick load but driving hours you have 10 hours
serious.
So whether you like it or not, you will take your rest.
8.
No, 10 hours.
Oh, okay.
Normal 14 hours to be in the car. So obekwa for load, so obekwa for obekwa bu oil. Ebia obejine baby edidi in a day you have 14 hours to be in the car. But say we drive no 10 hours.
Hey, non-stop.
You non-stop. In a day 24 hours no. They have given you 10 hours to drive to be on the steer.
Okay, behind the steering, yeah.
Yes, but if you drive for 5-6 hours, it's mandated for you to take a break.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mandate. Dole, I can't say dole as what you say.
Every 6 hours, be I say or resting.
Yeah,
Take a break.
in 10 hours, you know, maybe 4 hours, you have it maybe 30 minutes for you to get down to stretch your leg.
Okay.
Okoswa, you have 30 minutes to answer over 5 hours or says no, then you take your 30 minutes.
Into my patrol, Mohonzo more track stops and
Oh yes, and the important baby
America is mandated.
Yes.
But where there is no track stop, no, they will give you a rest stop that you must stop because so hours it is so. You find say app now, but if you are driving, it will show you where to remove a litter or where to rest. Let's say where to take your rest is about 10 miles. And you have less than maybe 3 hours or maybe 2 hours of driving hours.
Okay.
The Uber you must stop there and rest because you cannot make it to the other rest of time on the vessel, and you are not allowed to park on the highway.
Okay. Say no. Say how many weeks now? Say yeah, I'm off. Is it 2 weeks or 1 week off?
Look, it depends on how much you want it.
Okay.
If you can be driving for just that 10 hours, the whole year, but your amount time every week you have 70 hours.
Okay. Okay.
You have 70 hours in a day, in a week.
In a week, okay.
But taxi, no, maybe I may say you won't say. Taxi, you can work for about 120 hours in a week. Let me show you. This is the trick.
Okay.
When you come to taxi, it's calculated based on your driving hours, the passengers you pick, not your roaming.
Okay.
It's Uber to be so trick now 4 hours, no one for beer. O'clock no a year juma.
Aish,
You understand? So far more for continuous ufa na udisi and no they do 10 hours na ubejina.
Okay.
And before you made that 10 hours no so ebi asa osi obi a obenante kakra ansa na wa for obi. So before you realize you will spend more than 14 hours.
So
met me log in 7 o'clock in the morning. Number be 11 or 12 in the night.
I call it a delivery. I call it a delivery of a kind of say goods. So I call it now deliver. Yeah, I say 5 to 7 hours. So we bet when no be 10 to 11. I watch you may be under for
Media maka oba abuchines hoya okrata ku school.
Yeah, it's the best. Yes.
As this ebia wo age no, okase ku school na it doesn't favor you.
And then no kra no aka no. Aha no uba no anko school a mole no kra be mo ayem rentem. School no adwuma no wo adwen mu. Aha de no wo wadwen mu. Unyi mental health no utimi bi tina fine, but one ko school a wo body ni beji ankasa asa for wadwen mu. Even if you are a Libra,
now what we university okra degree fawa pay betua mono wo de ni be suro nko chani o mu kra sa certificate no
no crack
me ko share obi no we juma wo se we engineer pay a woje me twede no me hu pay na me wo se wa nko school na wa jimi.
Yes.
Police and firefighters on the scene of another explosion. This one.
Minimum Kwalabi Onuma, he's just 29, 30 now. So see, we're about $90 to $100 per hour.
All of it.
Yeah, I didn't school.
Or then we engineer or then.
Yeah, we engineer.
$90 to $100 per hour.
Per hour. No, first, before that, I know you do for them university. No, you want $20 per hour.
Easy.
The Chelsea bombing breaks open the case. There are two devices.
Nina no crown was be idea of you want to say you will be one momunji hourly or muji salary. I want to move to America or the omuji salary.
They removed the bomb out of the suitcase.
Hey.
Yes, there are certain qualifications. But a year hourly job, a salary need piauka.
A chart to one more.
Yes, maybe I because every week we are maybe I something 4,000 and 5,000. Na kai who say na amount for you to rent Manhattan Mall na man to be out 7,000 10,000 the apartment and go bed
and then no cover no tria 7,000 a month apartment
because the omo offices Manhattan they Pfizer they this financial no cost ska omoje
and one waka no agoche de obana Suretie na obeko school one school and your bread.
That's where the Nigerians are doing better.
Yes, it's true. Nigerians know about IT, know who a yard.
Look, it's not about IT. Ghana most of us are learned. Ibi obi certificate, but oba support be obi di be ma kakra be certificate na obetro wase. E fa se onu abi wase. Waba so of so obema ebi abi obeda no onje ohwe na wa ya courage bi akọ ebia 1 year na 2 year bi e dey aka certificate aye ejuma no onye sa support no edu ko se ejuma ase na etua o kasika no esa say odi bibia si wedi so a o ye no scan here you don't get the energy to go back to school na waka ho
awesome.
But Nigerians there was only they do some fishy stuff, but they will make sure they will help you for you to go to school. Even so, we are not what we are the car. They believe in, let me invest in you, you will serve me, then I will pass you. They believe in that, and it is helping them. But Ghana ni, buano no we are cast on best even 1 year. Obeko.
But when Ebia ni on can say or more obey to me anywhere could take oath. Obeswe say o sevu ya
Ghana if I look on to still obey
Ghana ni yenye sad no ye no like with a clean heart and see disappointment no de bia na edoso nti na ye ntumi ntia so
yes
Ghana for sometimes yeka san ye na minim say subai anasa ne akopo boy ya we are wicked in nature some of us.
We are wicked by nature. I'm telling you, Ghana ni from Ghana to Abuchi, Ghana ni a 1 year no kaso odi bone. And then 5 days na mamba ko fridge or Germany. Or say edma we na so here about 3 workers from Ghana. And not 2 man adan food no so boys born no ma as washing be near yi. O mani eden to betima bo mo. Onwa sponsorship no ko for mo ba Germany. O muti ni fee. Ewi echiren wonu ndi ono mo ye no ono asori no obekọ adwa no na boys na asori no makojo ne ka tai intino on shed and hwe camera no techi no ade we tato
then be ya ombeda
so mo sha se so mo mafia ma no mo tini fi o techi no review ne camera no say boys on no te mo say mi ama from Africana aped mama mos amutimi fi de mu inti Ghana for there it's too much. So when Ghana for entna ya
ndi so would obi free Ghana eba senekrata kura na da obeba no ma onfa krata no koje load no ntua woka no ye djuma ntua
and then no credit.
And on another trip,
one was say usika amanaba oba ya onya hunu ma nko bank so waje the krata no onju load na just can show but no nye djuma say say oduru 2 months on to scan biu
somewhere in there,
Obenyo obi ato no for say o gino too much enti mane ntia
Yeah, so sometimes yes, it's me the
overboard.
So sometimes we are over.
Obi a oti ha se a onnim bra obre din pa krono ba e obega
no unim sometimes so meba yeka obi kofi de no yenka ama so de. Some of us too, we over exaggerate the payment. Me, I believe,
but I think say is the negotiation. I was say
look,
the Bianca ye engine tum say na mentia.
No, meba. Only it's not about engine tum. I don't know 2,000. And will be a year. Would be but no 8,000. One negotiating 1 year knows a 2,000 no 3 or 4,000 point for say interest. But no one any 8,000 abba.
And then also
you understand?
Me to ask you, but won't say business crumple and your business na ibia ukoji loan wo mu ha ebia mu charge you same enti nhihye ne say nipa krono say 8,000 your checks ebia obetumi abisa say ha say na ode o ba bisa say
if you are hungry
enti
you cannot take
checks na won say do na wontumi nye but ojitum say o meye na obadia wo say ultimate this idea no so
you see what you are saying. If one is hungry, what you are saying, you will see it. The obo say waba bia aduane wakasa aduane taste ni we say yanchiri na enima na ekom ende no ekom de wa ubedi be 1 2 3 ansa na wakasa aduane kora enye de no waja de aka na ko. That's how we are in nature.
local matters.
Obi wonum amani a wo mo say no tibia wo no. Oh, he doesn't even get the mind. And I can't say abucho uba ya obeye ska. So he will be thinking like waka 8,000. Now do you na be say ska we cry be 2-3 months with me atwe into obeji. Or ya be drew no wo say ska no watwa obedi afi no wonya ya. That's when the reality set in.
Use 12 New York free 24/7 wherever you stream.
And also no crepa.
We've all been there.
It's Pod's biggest thing.
And you know also obi beba abuchiro wo ya bedru ya so hweska wo yen wo Ghana asa no say sa say na ekwase ade.
Mistake.
Whether you're relocating to a new home or renovating
Ghana nkwane ubetima aye business a day in Ghana and you can make $550,000
or to a secure pod storage center until you need it. So you don't have
you can make $5,000 in it. Look, Ghana ye krobi wonwa unya 100,000 2,000. If you are to make it, you can make 50,000 in a day if you are a business person.
Legally, genuinely, another
genuinely.
Fragadam.
No, I'm talking about genuinely. And yeah, like always, who because that's a country Ghana. I'm talking from what I've seen and been true.
That's not how that works, Jamie.
Okay. My mention how Ghana works. Ghana, your market is not regulated.
And that's what life's really all about.
Your father say you be supplying keys. Ebia wo normal customers here to. Obi ba ko ebia estate development ma ba ebia wine bibia aye ne de no akase ebia ope ebia 200 pieces. Uni bi obeko different shop without you having man na wajije akabo ba supply and you will make a profit that somebody will be working here for 10 years you won't make that money.
When you bundled and when you save on insurance with Cedis.
Yana ewa bochire yesi fia hwe yetimi the 5 years yesi Ghana obi si fia obetimi the 2 years asi fia obehu a ukohu ebe wanwa no onye fraud nso.
Na so onye fraud dia eba ne say na otumi sin in terms of
yes, because that's how I used to be a carpenter.
New York.
Ejumare said the TNE board be by for na your friend fiber board and say MBF and MDF. Eba no amount for yeah ebe was people are using their hand to cut the board no maybe to machines. Ejuma na wo di 1 month be no I can use less than a week to complete that work. So answer na wo be wie back no in a month no me wie 10 of that work.
There might be more
So if my profit on one is 5 million, so that 20 that I finish, how much do you think I'm making in a month?
But say no so jina ebia friend is saying orders obenya so ana.
That's look, and na make Ghana. There is orders, there is market. But kwahwe obi beka onua beka to say ejuma no oni but for ejuma ma no obo se okọ na eche na onko na e be dru 10 no onko by 3 o'clock na waka se wapon.
Ampa eno dia no say ampa.
You can't be sleeping on somebody's door.
Say uabuchiri, look how maybe you suffer to get man no there mo be wona wo panacho ansa na wakwa koye ejuma ama. So imagine that money you send to the person workmanship ebia waju 10,000 Ghana cedi and 20,000 Ghana cedi. Ebia no one delay time by 6-7 o'clock a year I say ye pie ko ejuma na wako. Ye ba 4 na obeba. Can you imagine how many days in order be we? Owie so a also be recommend obi for framan. Say if the person will continue doing this, in a month, look how much he will be making. Mame call Mason for na menchira wade. Mason a day. Sisi omoji 250 cedi. Mason. Labor eji 150 cedis. 150 yeah, ewo Ghana. 150 cedi a day. Oju that's 400 cedi for a mason and a laborer. They are laying 80 blocks. That's badi. But averagely, mason can lay about 140 to 150 blocks a day. If the person is industrious, ejuma no wajin uno say 10 days block ni see. Na say every day obetima 140 no. Now waje 500 cedis. So imagine how much he will be making at the end of the month. No matter how he will spend, Ghana, nobody will tell you because he has a family who will spend more than 300 cedis. Unless Abia or Mad Dorso. And also, if you are suffering like that, you cause it for yourself.
Get down, stay low.
Oh yes, Ghana, how Obios ya he?
He just kept working on what he was just get the right way. Running down the street.
Look, bills are Ghana. So Obeka just bills was through Ghana. Shall life I will live with the show abuchire na wo can you live that life?
The cops chasing Rahimi had been in the Marine Corps. So
we've all been there.
Of a Marine Corps charity run. Now Marines.
Obra bi wo Ghana. Obeka to say man in his but Obeka no phone me new krano. Wa say phone na you are paying it every month na $30 and $95.
I remember thinking that every time I go on trip.
Data phone so just so that you will be getting your meals, your clock in and clock out. But I don't know, without using the phone to do any business, so he has 2 phones and he will be buying data 10-20 cedis every day.
I was raised like
yeah, we still scar nka midunya me say me no we intimate na kromasi.
We can stop this guy no matter what.
Just check your life, see how you are sacrificing for yourself. Menem Ghana will be one just to show say we a boss. They be a or the girl from Beko KFC or Beko C no spend 100-200 cedi. Menem wa say no even here or they do $70 a pizza you will send the boy day. How many times now call African restaurant Eko didi $25 and $30 a day? Ebia the whole week no only for more than 2 times. Who did do if you would be chef fridge mu no I can share say di Ghana for send I do 2 days and 3 days fridge.
You know, when I drive me, put me up, I can see in their faces like
this is the life yeka.
And I was like, hey, are you good?
Wow, what Ghana the all Ghana onye juma bi ebia obi wonu me yankopo ahye ne the obi bia eyeye ma no oba buchira obeda ni skani.
Once I seen that he was He did that, I was like,
But anybody who has explored Ghana or Yejumeska or Ba, even the mind, on your mind, and thinking on how to make it big here. He will be thinking back home before he realize not time no call.
get back up, chase this person down. It's out of this world. He wanted to fight. He did what I want. Guys been.
I used to see money that I don't respect. Me back home, I say first week me can't say me come me say what about them. Me say me come me say what about them. Oh koi. What says can we na idea by edu as o say okobio. Tina say oh yes can we before so be yes as can so na ade bebre I say you cannot go back. Business route in a war, somebody have taken that route.
Rahimi is shot between 6 and 8 times.
So me can I say I say no ejuma na ebe ska no enye ejuma without education is sustainable, and as odi after 50 to 60 years you can continue doing that work.
Do the same job, yeah.
But ejuma a certificate, you know, you will still have the energy to do that work even up to 70 years, unless maybe you cannot walk. Warehouses, you know. Chreme won't say warehouse. I be called no say Bruni. I would 60 years away. Juma warehouse.
Coming up, the case against Rahimi.
I say, back me no be ba nyomo ye na nye hard man what to say be ania.
Yes. So okay, just maybe picking or maybe cleaning.
Yeah.
But hard manual labor no there. Oh yes, hard no. And even that, you know, go and see how much he's taking. And I will be a veteran and I be 120 taxi in Tina by force or on.
24/7. We continue to have the beat go on across the entire region.
You will be one year.
On any papa na the same age, ni papa na nyimpa or pension, but obey friends 10 hours a week.
Say, the person doesn't want to feel old into oba. They believe in so akadema obe gugu.
American made a
promise in 1941.
And also bono adena akukwano. Otifia he doesn't feel it, so he need to be coming.
Declaration of deals, get 0% financing for 60 months and select 2020.
Even at that age, you know, company will not give him full hours because it will be at their cost.
Or with our declaration of deals, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for
$409 a month. We you know, tax and insurance, we do $2,000 a month.
1941, we proved that fighting spirit still lives on in the Jeep.
Abuchiro eyezu media maka onua me ba na wo yere ba wo dia mi awini say even say 2 years no be kwa akoye the arena na certified nursing practitioner LPN na manukoye. It will save her and your children. Or you will free.
Maybe only mean so or nursing field dance before banon so say encles are man try encles dance baba.
Say no na make no. Inti wa say we ru Ghana bia awareness or ba men koje dan. Baby a oda one room na ti da hono man bra na man koye ni encles kakra. Say even so akokoda obi nchen man koda obi nchen kakra man wie. If she start working, then you go take it. But yeah, no, obi banone akwakoje ebia full flat. Bed no, she want to be working and support. Obehwe na mu
na semma obeti ase say okotina baby. Obeko na obi agio.
Oni oba Saudi oyere ba ase no obi jemane ko. Just make sure that when the one sees no obeba back. If she see how the system is running, she will come back.
Okay.
With a heavy V8 engine for $469 a month. See your tri-state area.
Yes, so person who ahwenna kohwe obi awa ebia wa free ejuma ba wa bre first 1 and 2 hours order no kohwe say no sit that will tell you how deaf is. If you are afraid to make that sacrifice, you know, you will cry at the end. Obo was a wono wabo kama na ya obo say at the end she won't appreciate who you are. But Obana Omanu was a dime way 380 na matimi abobo is kama waba. Because me koji baby school and person we the mean to be.
Ibrahim comes back from Afghanistan in 2014 and he is soon arrested.
On keka scam boom and found by you, so on who scam honma or bema aquaji big apartment. Senepanos and Kobe Bob was Edua Banka 1 year's opportunity to do our betina home.
But it reads like a confession.
And secondly, if you have a child with a woman, 1 or 2 nests or ya do chroma say no cast or ya baby cry, man, you are happy at the end of the day. The one bone or mount a common poor or ba or beshenema.
Ibrahim is convicted of using weapons of mass destruction.
Let's see, say, maybe a weary.
Another life sentence.
Only me how me do. Oh, Ghana. Odi me babu chira never fear everything say me kwa jawana or not. Why? Because at least whether you are alive or not, I'll take care of my children that we have.
He's dragging those bombs through the city. He's
one or manner or beyeska on tenation.
So fortunate, but I also think about that.
Sometimes, if you are doing something for a woman, don't think that you are doing it for her. Think that you are doing it for your children.
Get set, go.
That will give you peace of mind that you want.
We're definitely going to have that race. And I didn't know how people would respond. 2017 was a year.
I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I get you.
One for number. Nasa also ebia next day na wuwa. One never be unkwala no omu edusia ebe something else which you won't be happy.
If anything, the intensity of the race, the race increased.
Only says only about atinada a good fit. That's even you are no more. No say she's living good. She's taking very good care of your children. Even if you are not together, you see her, you feel happy. Only say, unless a woman we before that. Because a man must find joy when he sees his children are doing good.
Yeah. His family is doing well.
Ashasiano, she will be ungrateful, but when she sees how the system, the country that she came is working, she will learn to appreciate you.
Not by the right country, even if it's not.
But not me learn not to appreciate things, and
I swear to God, the country that I came and met, America to be precise. Oba, after 3 to 5 years, the system will show you pepper. That's when you will respect those you are looking down upon.
But when we say, make a point being sooner, a question kakrabamwa. Sometimes on say, jai obin so say uncle with the mind say be a system no or tiasi or babaka. Ebinum to make corne be a omun to me babak. And yes, be a one person babak, but maybe a system no destroy or move to the extent that they can't come back again.
Which means they are not for you. And what you saw and something bad will happen to you. But let me tell you something. Oh, sometimes we over exaggerate some things, and I want to be a family. If you are abusing the person, no matter what the person is facing, the person will not come back.
I got it for 155.
But if you are good to the person, he will run and come back. One back or be payable for so more power just to seek your forgiveness.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to
different thing I make. I do has you. obi wono yemfa se woyere oba he no na ebia waka chen say ebia waje loan and asesi enye the welfare say the be ya obegina the for your children o person o mia no do wo akwa ye bibi sin ohu no odwane a on back. But if you are good to the person, nipa no come be obeko no after 1 year on yani sa the person will miss you naturally.
Coming up on Crime Files.
On my way to Skomonico.
I'm talking. Yes, I'm talking about if you are truthful to yourself and you the panel.
61-year-old Louis Barbati was shot.
Some of us, we are abusive, and the baswa ye penning tem.
One of the owners of
Reba, one of our file a man. A Juma way and Sisai. Sikana Wojero, a bit me and young Becca. On new system, no. Oberon no alcohol baby first now, only me and Nipa me and San and Tiflat. Mutu be a $700 severe dana 500. Oh, but no alcohol baby now 1,006 or 2,000. Maybe Debbie, ABR for your privacy. Walk on ABR 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom, just for you to have your privacy. The person was all Ghana, or she's used to una even the panty or una water be on my oil.
Disputes with the banana.
So say the partner that's even 10% of the house because the person is not used to. Or be was adding. So open say no which you are no more than man. Because she's naive, she don't know how the system works.
There was nothing.
It's not really necessarily
so the American I hope you understand what because she's naive. But Obaeno, Nipano, what who say Ebia baby or Tino, Ebia $300 na Odama will be no pechi. Also, baby, I want $700 utia 1,000. Nipano Ebia Oko school. Adia no honor Ebia, essence or no be the pechi. She doesn't have freedom or yes or yes no. So it umye with or no one bet messages somehow. And about me, Jumaya, na me yes can be cow na me no.
short staircase.
Or no the proposal ne beba. Young koji baby na ntwa.
That shooter came behind.
So obadi no ho ba different from you enforcing that on her.
And come outside and started screaming. His wife hears the gunshots.
So
I'm from Banzo.
Wow, ma, they saw the beba at the end of the day, or the beba FC, she will be needing you and watching or now for them no beba.
6:30 in the evening, Louis Barbati's wife is at home cooking dinner when she hears her husband.
Say yes, sir. Ma'am, go far there at the end of the day, no, yet me go far there, your whole day ain't to be. At the end of the if you can't do it, the person will walk away.
But it's too late.
Because you weren't truthful to yourself.
I was on my way to Skomonico. And I got a call from the family.
Yes, my trauma, but that almost a trauma. The life you are giving her is a mirage. She will run away and leave you. Unless she is the one who is loving you, not you loving her. Even with that, you know, I bet him or Johnny.
She was covered in blood, her hands, her clothing, hysterical crying. They were going to have dinner. He never made it. He made it to the backyard.
That's what I came to understand about this life. I've said, maybe 1,006, 1,007. Can you be doing that and still be giving her money for her to continue her English or maybe go and write some professional exams, the study she will go? Will you have extra money to give her to go and do that? You can't.
Wedding, yeah.
Enti bema bia bema beka so meboa wo na wakwa register no that small gesture she will see it like heaven before you realize she will run to that person.
The reputation was bigger than the place itself. I've heard tell.
And until I say obi timi to phone no be out of credit no wakwa we will get.
Barbati actually sat down for an interview with News 12 back in 2011.
But in Kawokoto phone, and your iPhone $78,400, and your iPhone 70E $800, and our Tomano no the 50 million can was still a do you know, or Bill was also much in the what 1,400 diamond. I said, why you so angry?
Spent all of his life in Allen-Beast Mowing Gardens behind the counter, preparing foods.
$500 in our account, or the better credit to, or the baby be so, but also why are there so
family oriented in South Brooklyn. And almost immediately,
because you cannot give her the phone without credit, or maybe I use you.
Body was carrying an unusually large amount of money. Peter was waiting for him, leading investigators to believe it was a botched robbery. But the money is not.
That's how I do understand a little about life in abroad. Don't think like how you are thinking in Ghana. I have said they have structure or my structure chroma say less two tangle. One person cannot tangle. Sa asana omo friend tango no nepa ba ko ntimi sa asana this nepa medu and nepa medu say ba ko ye fast na ba ko ye slow still you cannot do that.
The FBI was actually brought on the case.
Into Iran waba or you slow so you are fast still you cannot tango. But so many ba that's all common at 1 2 3 o de hwese na esenante samoko kroma hwese na mro from mo nanti o mo fast na hwese na Ghana for yenante.
And listen, I get it.
It's no we do iraba. Wo ebia de bia wo nanto kojo on pesa time baby tu uko fast na wo na aba na wo de na akoma na atense mo na antese obe kasa de opese okunana. But with time, you know, she will come and learn it herself more than tea or no be fast.
There was video evidence of him maybe an hour or two before the incident.
And what's not make us say it take time, be a procedure, man. Go slow. Let the person know how the system is before you start enforcing certain things on the person.
Mr. Barghouti drove home.
And I wabano ma no ko agency to agency so open die. He said open bre amomoyano. She will learn to appreciate the little you did for her.
He puts on a black glove and he produces the firearm, and then you see him go out of camera angle towards the direction where Lulu was, and then the shots are fired, and then you see him flee back to the car.
That's nice.
There's video evidence of him speeding away.
Abuchiri, you will learn it the hard way.
Now have a suspect and a car model on one
that Mr. The little help you can help the person is the first year of him in this country. But Manu after 1 year he will move. Or age may be a 5 hours. The forcing of certificate be on my own control certificate, or less ABA. He doesn't have the opportunity to go to school. Maybe acquire of us by and ultimately go school.
Yeah.
But even with that, you know, your small course, professional course, be on my own a year school, like vocational course. Even with that, man, HVAC, plumbing, ABA servicing, B, those certificates, you know, sometimes it pays well.
Courses online
course online may say it's not all course online if you want to say Maryland or more program be one or by a vocational money panning yes our certificate you know it that time obey kratano he would just advance on that and be making good and then but a chinabi or ebi obey him one. Now he will help you. Now no, he will see how good Adena Wayano always say sombo. But later in life, no, so we say like Omoko share, no way I can buy me offer or ye be say or mafia me. So Kai will buy the Oyen man, and that's when he will love you. But yes, he said the Chireno.
Video show matching Fernandez's description near the crime scene at various times
I've said nipa no oba. And in a strange turn of events, the why no, he won't know whether it is good or bad. But so tina system no for 5 to 10 years. Adia we na Asha said that's what you will see. So Dina bra will be who. Mannerisms and body language. She recognizes him. That's the father of my children. Maybe about Kruma say krata Emma misim the otrem koji driving license. I'm out for Simeboa. The Obutu Kruma say for 30 years they don't even know there is a procedure for you to acquire your driving license even without. Nobody will say ABI only international driving license or Beju Ghana. Me ya eko twi track na me yanya kroma akrata on the phone near the area and we near them and no na make an uko ne obeswa ne so no guide na odi be ma no all this one school na me call say for tracking the taxi ni way na no nipa no oboa me so now no amahu no e kire wo ka se me kai nipa no. But maybe I know catch up say me call security juma bibia answer na be how can I do it? Security say na be tua me. What time will I get to go and learn this trade? I also be tua ska. Na be tua dan ska. How can I do that?
And a key piece of evidence breaks open the case when crime files returns.
Procedure and say obi aba krobi horuma uba kroma uba America krobia ne loss
Your day delivered right to your inbox.
to say if I say bylaws Ghana we know it at bylaws beside the constitution. So I say the state bia or bylaws law be on Oti New Yorker and but Oko Maryland it will help you. So as a beginner no, you must know this and know what you are after. If you are driving licenses, New York only crata and farm out. Two Maryland. Yes, two Maryland. What down for be one man now, Ibrahim one, no call you the house address, register, no call you. Oh, your license now, you can still come and tell the man New Yorker, they will turn it for you and give you a New York one after you stay here for 6 months.
New York for live team coverage as the story unfolds.
So trick back. Abia Wabano. New York, they accept health insurance even if you are undocumented. No akoye. You need to get ID. You akoye with state ID. Insurance, the Abia or passport, it will guarantee you for you to get state ID. Or the Kanwa, these three will guarantee you to go and make driving licenses. So your driving license will come as after a year you can apply for any commercial vehicle. I've said that you qualify for insurance.
Basis of your way no.
Yeah.
Like near AFS now they do now investigate no.
Okay. This is because Chroma said they have automobile companies. And I'm say you cannot be relying only on the public transport. You need to get your car. So they have made it so easy that you buy a car and be doing your transportation up and down easily. And also, once you are driving, you will buy insurance. And who owns this insurance? Is the government corporations. Sleep better, feel better, live better. So driver, Ubaya ticket. Once you are getting ticket, the state will be making more money. When is spring? So when you be it is a calculated attempt.
Get money for the states.
Yes. Crow will say, sometimes even it's not compulsory for you to even get car insurance. When we say America, your crew it's not compulsory for you to do insurance on your car. Yeah.
It's almost as if everyone knew we were coming.
Krubit is in Nevada.
X5 and X7.
The internet is
BMW's largest plant worldwide.
They see insurance as corruption.
BMW X5 X-Drive 40i for $869 per month.
Interesting.
Even our area warren only say Kurubu or US or Onuma or just 2% no witness be a mobile warren. But Kurubu you need to bring witness, baby on even family member need to be a witness.
With shock Thursday night.
Only say US I was your Kurubu on my age of 16, 14 years or Babetima worry. But baby one so worry obi or 6 years it is you are liable for jail.
Yeah.
Well, that's how they are. Chrono, baby mwa baby beboa. Just know how to do it and be ready.
I remember learning about the kids because it looked like no one really.
She said, "Me say I make us me pay be a dindi no, but it will come to a time maybe with family no. Say for security of my family no, I would run to go where it is quiet." That's what we will be. You should know. That's how this country works.
At least once or twice a week.
There are other options. There are plan B. That's how they design the country.
Because at this point they think there's still a connection to organized crime. According to court documents.
That's why sometimes people are saying US is a best country for hustler.
Old style.
What you think, sir?
Yes. Me say for what? For hustler.
Of the New York City market.
Because hustler baby you don't know anybody system ahamboa wa obedwane akwa twese na time wo chicha manfo no your sanctuary city be all ma okwa you can just roam but all of life no easy so
And that was just trying kind of came to pass that the gentleman go on
Mr. T
Omo boy you must still and on
we say no Democrat for mafia o menti ejuma no akofo you say scan o mo betua o moka.
Okay, wow.
Almost sign fund I did say accept say they will be stop wearing the mask and stuff. So so and then we say they were Democrat, the Republican has said they are finding a way to fund ICE even without the acceptance of the Democrats. But they are yet to do that. And also because of how they are losing their seats now, any election by election they are losing, they have slowed down. Because they are having a midterm election, the Senate, some of their seats will go on the election in the midterm election. If they are not careful, they will lose more seats. So everybody, majority of them are protecting their seats now.
And as soon as she got on the stage, she broke down.
Because now, just how many days to be, and it will leave them with just 3-4 months for the election.
Think about horrible moments.
And I almost started a normal face. Obia was in support, and Duduana was in support.
Duduana are in support, but they never knew that that's how they will be doing it.
Yeah.
It's so horrific and so difficult.
You see, America, they have the right to protest. But how they are doing it, it's like even if you come out to protest, also do there. So almost America, for them to lose one of their own, you must stop that because they must come first in your decision. And secondly, so to the big corporation industry, they came to realize without these low income workers, they cannot survive.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Say in first no mentality ne say citizen no money ejuma no omo be kwa akoye those ejuma no.
Can you imagine say now say baby also is see down those new state or mobile dey happen no. Almost omo PDF say ama omo house market na crash.
where the user was in reference to the cell site.
The insurance company are falling because they have insured them. Now there are no workers to complete those jobs. Is your bona Jumarebe say, I don't know Moka. It was almost finally bankruptcy. Government will have to pay them again, reimburse them.
Construction sites no be brainer Jumana about into a hot.
Even the mother of Fernandez's children, who
so indirectly the state will realize that he's losing more, so he need to tone down.
But there was one piece of that
Manhattan I say
that was presented at the end of the trial that shocked
because of this arrest and stuff. No, ama bro for no tourists no be brave or much your country or mamba.
When
that's true because maybe no grandpa by my so incident no
yeah. Now, if you go to JFK international flight, as a man for the ICT, Mama, the Obosha amount for screen they are not there. So now the traffic over there is too much. It's unbearable.
This one piece of evidence
for travelers.
Arbani's home address on the back of it was a
so do you think somebody with his own money will come and suffer like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, those letters and numbers.
But this will change before November.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. They will lose most of their seats. But you know, no matter how he is, he's very truthful. People say they want it and son oil.
You couldn't tell it was him. You certainly couldn't say
so okay.
Wasn't clear.
Say obey you. But yellow say excuse my language. I'm a strong MPP party member. But when Akufo-Addo was preaching for free SHS, the project he want to do for Ghana, none of us asked him where will he get that money to do that. Or buy and or implement it, but we feel it in our pocket too. Because he needed the money, commodities were up, he cannot bring it down because if he bring it down, he will lose money. Those things he promised us the free institute, we will lose it.
Deliver more showers. This is why
you understand?
Streaming when and where you
want. Ye nim say ade na wo say ebia ebeba God for na ejitu but na ye musa de say ehim fa do be yes kanaye. Oba yeso awoye ni esu se kuro na ye de.
Is there anyone you like? Like anyone?
That's the same thing happening here in America. Oba ya okaso oba na okase Medicaid ye corruption oba dey say awo obepa mo we no so omoji oseyi sisi ya waba oya economy de shaking and you obu na omuso no. Yeah, that's how it is.
That's not how that
we don't want the truth.
From sauce to dust to nuggets. Diablo dusted crispy chicken nuggets.
And nothing I make us say, Papa no okay. Those who a bit of freak or really and a bit of freak crew if so one of obey worse than what he said.
Depop has no selling fees.
Latinos for no move to man Florida or move to man see bia.
Oh.
Look at who are suffering now.
Download now.
But also a dream body, they want to be leading in the Spanish community. Those Latinos, they are looking down upon the rest of the Venezuelans, the Honduras people and stuff. So, Puerto Ricans, because Puerto Rico is America, just by the governor. So, other people not knowing that there are among them who are criminals and stuff that it will hurt them more.
And incredibly comprehensive.
So because Latino on how obeha other rest of the Spanish say Honduras no mood this cano and here for our Oboka Spanish community no. That's what they were taking.
Today. Learn more at pernuvo.com.
Na ocho mu mafia. Hey, you Trump.
Officials confirm that 61-year-old
Trump wama ewiase wo bibi so obi ka cho se obi si anase even say obeto say o sum dan na obi na reka say mebu mi sore a mebu a Trump ama for say biano de kunu that time me man sorry.
They present the evidence, the surveillance video.
Doesn't matter, sorry, obebu.
Obebu.
Obebu ampa.
So abu a obekwa ko twia obekwa ko fa paama ebinu abu.
During cross-examination, called into question the validity of the evidence.
Ewiase na simple. Trump mayanka ewiase na kayen hwan yansa o.
And the victim, not knowing why this happened, not knowing what motivated this person in any way.
This is Obi Bano say na meya na we na meya bisano so be anything.
Yes.
Na otia say na onini ya adwen ansa mama na yenye sad.
Yes. Obi si mema 100 million. One mo say so be ebia oba obe odo hwo ana obema ya cho ne you kidney ba ko na waton na 100,000 ama. Sad at the end of the amount.
Or the amount
At the scene of
I don't know promises so the amount.
Yes.
the address on it was a smoking gun. But with no motive, this is not a guaranteed.
So with him coming, ama for the EVCC. Sisi near by mistake or because sadly me really say ama for because on signing bond and I won't say on ya na mo pede.
Say because it's the omo hu no say asemo kan on the agro nani abre.
When we say we do because our status our impeachment procedure on him.
Extensive investment.
No dey say dey be almost status na enkosiaga.
Debi. Obocha say at time no. Na nkaye election omo ye be 3. Democrats are they don't have the power. The number or the quorum to do that.
They're never going to be the same.
You can start the procedure, but you need the quorum
Saw him take his last breath.
to proceed.
With that said, if you put yourself in that position, you're never going to be the same. You're going to be broken.
You understand what I'm trying to say? The quorum, like per the constitution, maybe it will say you must get a 2/3 of the house.
I get you.
They can start, but they cannot get the quorum to continue. Like for the first time, and then only a vote we on Cedis and weapons and money to Israel, they lost that vote. But if it were yesterday, they would win.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about the here. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
They are cutting a Medicaid. They are cutting for EBT. Just but we can get the money.
No, I can't pa ogusu cut.
But me, I did back on or cutty. I mean, I am in the USAID.
I didn't know that.
A chrono and a decoy operation.
Sure, dear.
Most of the wars are across Africa. That's source of funding. USAID.
Your credit profile to show you real offers with clear terms without hurting you.
Yeah. So we are hearing, Senate hearing. Omokai, sir, through USAID, Obofande Al Qaeda, ISIS, all the terrorist organizations would be nano, or the creative.
Hundreds of conditions without any radiation, including
into Omukokro through USAID say Omuye will be into somebody nobody through that no muhu nobody ma
almost say na big crampo na allocation big crampo omo promote LGBT to Africa.
Yes. And eko Zimbabwe ni kuro bi so.
Yeah. Me and I say, hey, challenge companies are serious pal. Promote LGBT in Africa, pal. They are them. What a scar to hope.
When you're traveling to close the next deal for your company, or planning a special getaway with the company you love the most.
It will say omo promote if they don't get it they will promote Mama Chero Bibi
Jet cards or charter.
with LGBTQ.
Right choice.
There are people who have invested in this surrogacy, sperm bank and stuff. If that business will continue, I was so much for quite so said a bear mouth for you. It open bar. The only way they say you come to them and give them big money. No more producer akwalama.
Yeah.
Me see this Crawford home. Be no more about the bar and here for their benefit.
Calculated, yeah.
Coming up.
Those their doctors so ebia we bema ope say shen onu foma wa na bibi we bema. Obakwa ko surgery omo ho. Why na be scan? This female testosterone anyway no injection one more the ton. So oka so mo boka.
At the core of Ray's criminal conduct was his ability to psychologically control his young victims,
Playing with them like toys.
Basically just
You see? So these people, whatever you see them supporting, no, indirectly. Oh, they say, my makeup baby, my own straight.
physical and sexual abuse.
Oh, no, say Hamas, Palestine for also, but Israel, Kotokoni, Nano. So, Muku Hamas leaders need Name and Yemia, Emo must be a crimony. Do you know why?
Why?
The abuse.
They are the same people who form those units.
The grip was so firm.
To Corona, I was a need now, or that machine, no, we two side to Corona, or Palestinians are saying, this is what they do. No more Gaza assassin. But, because of Mokochia, or would to be.
Breaks his silence.
And Oboye say, assassin, Oboye, or Boche, South Sudan and North Sudan. Inti Gaza for the upper Palestinian territory, or we some or would divide the whole into two. Inti Gaza, no, Hamas for the greedy, or we control that territory. Inti they supply them with the guns, the money, with the technology. Said be about fighting the Palestinian authority to separate Gaza from them. Afi, what you now oil baby a Gaza for war. It's a sin of my JV. You know, ye chamfa, and we will say, or mopini. Ya jay, yena ye de enkwane berani. So the only way they say they will label them as terrorists. Just to go and kill them and take it.
But beneath the picturesque campus facade, a dark, twisted nightmare. Why?
Safi utiase.
Yeah, now then, only be I and she now for the opeso bunu.
Say no na make Debbie obo catch obo so obo person obo Jew. Obo ba ase obo supportu ama waji we fa udi.
Santos,
so oju wi a asa no oba be catch obo so o ka se bejibi. Skana be ma we na ka be ya bibi free ka me ba be supportu.
from Los Angeles, and Isabella, a loyal friend from New Jersey.
Nyansa krono bi o.
Big dreams.
Irana obo kuntoka sisiano.
When Talia asks her roommate,
what do we say before so me ba be fight no person obo fight Saddam Hussein. It ni obo ye ni. Obo ka supportu sa Iran we ya ema Iran de Saddam Hussein ko kuntoka.
Young idealistic.
Send a bear obo ntem engo nti e be boa obebo uyonku.
Go against those ideals.
These are kids that are supposed to be the best time of their lives in college.
Into omuko no omubu no omungu omumiro ntawanta omuntem.
And here comes one friend.
Into uwie no omuma Iraq any Kuwait esa kuntokwa.
a man who had been in
no mupe Kuwait oil into Kuwait who say ya bono no and odwane kwa America and odi the company oil bi ama America for some betu omu betu the oil no just to give him security.
Yeah, protection.
Something that Sarah Lawrence
I feel movie no man some the same said I was no this serious so akontokwa
accommodating and welcoming, and he starts to endear himself to them. He would buy them these
omo the sa support to sa bela the sa fucking man
and basically
but omo man technology man pam Russia for free honum some mercenary Russian mercenaries no omo the support to Al Qaeda ma omo pam Russia for free honum but omo we as our baby no the Islamic
rules no heavy one e dey aba ho no but at the end of the day no ade a on person ma achieve western life no na Al-Qaeda for no more money basa kro no so they need to take them off so now they label them as terrorists.
Negotiate a ceasefire in Kosovo.
So sana obedu obejuma
High-ranking Marine.
To say, if I say Ghana, I'm going to say, or Moha Ghana. Corona, if I say, Ashanti, and two gold cassia, and Western region inside almost over to oil. No, Baba will support to those they collect themselves Togoland, be now almost over independent.
Yeah.
Or Baba support with weapons be
authority and knowledge, and at first
into Ghana, couldn't say Ghana Koma, no Mama because the Ghana is added a mukum, move for found the mouth. So, oil no, or Bobo been to, or whatever Baba Gisa writing at to oil Nabo just for them to get in their own money. So, because of more penny, no matter why Abba Ghana or Abba Country as a group where tourists, Yoko Mama, just so that Omobu Ku, Nagana, who's America Buano, no, the oil field Eda Mao. So it's in either way two sides or me. So what would you Kurima would be more so Mabua? Sagana deal could you so because of Mabua Ghana and Tigana so do about grew on good terms.
In Texas, marked by abuse, neglect, and addiction.
Say yes, I said, Palace honor our old sano. Sister, 40% are Christian population, but what is say for me, they be aka say ku Christians or what be that?
Is to get away from that environment and
what be that?
Create herself.
It only takes a
say you be the country you will never know that Lebanon, maybe as is more attack, Christian cities.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In fact, Bella had gone through a lot of traumatic experiences.
Those cities now they are attacking are not Arab cities. They are Christian old cities.
And work through that trauma.
Why? Because Jew for a believer say Christians are so bosom. If so, obviously, Jesus Christ or Yankopo, Jesus Christ so a deeper. Yeah, that's how they see it.
Some believe most Christians
they're like Christians are pagans.
Oh,
I've said
Isabella isn't alone. Larry's reach extends to Claudio, Santos, and Daniel, 3 other residents of Sloan Woods 9. He can
Arab for no. They are two. It's either Muslim or Christians. And all the old cities of the Christians during the conquest of this almost time or religion they are sacred sites, so they shouldn't touch it. So they are custodian of those places.
All 5 students into a New York.
But these people, they don't want to hear that. That's the same reason why they want to crucify Christ.
We knew a lot about
that we believe he wasn't crucified. They tried, but they didn't get him. But for them, anybody who will come and said he is God or he's a son of God, they will kill you because they see that it's a blasphemy.
And he began to record it all, and then it turns physical.
Larry can be really aggressive, especially
they see it as blasphemy.
In their masculinity, getting them to do push-ups, asking them about their.
And ebe one was say be America couple to be among Trump now.
About
hey
sexually and
Americans
when Daniel
Mama for they are losing their business day in, day out.
Like a woman and use putting on himself in front of classmates to just
say the Jumana I just don't know the way to quantify what I'm trying to see.
One video that came out.
Yeah, you say week wajia $1,200.
Victim's tongue.
Okay.
And then had a hammer in the other hand.
Those who are getting 10,000, 20,000, they are those losing their jobs.
This manipulation extends beyond the campus. and more vulnerable people.
But people don't know.
Into the fold. Her Santos Rosario.
There are many companies that he, due to his policies, that they are shutting down.
Yeah. Companies will shut down. Definitely.
And those companies, all those who are working in those companies are intellectuals who are making millions. So they are those who are suffering.
Like other
laborers,
Larry's sway, really is drawn to this kind of father figure, this person who's going to look out for her.
Daniel and Talia leave the Upper East Side apartment and move back to campus, while others with Larry.
Just like we should hold on a little bit.
He convinces them that their every action is protecting his property.
Iran will we? Baby, one of my mom for Tiasia. Make last na me will say Iran for a cassette. Do you know that the whole world? So we Israel free Horma, Kroa, they have the largest population of Jews in Iran and San about America.
Dark confessions.
What do you say? But then, if there are larger population of Jews over there, then why are they fighting them?
Among classmates.
Oh my gosh, this is real.
And the empire Larry built begins to unravel.
We are sentini. Now only cry for the Kontoka. Oko cry for would the larger about 30% of their land have given it to Asante for. How more bobo. Now I can't go fighting cry for. Then who are you fighting?
Your health check, courtesy of Be Well. We'll check in on the current.
Now, so almost till I say no so near them because almost also who say Grofa see on no more kunomu personally or money in Tokabianti. But
Dina say, talk away now they say, talk away now they say, my mefa bibi emao o kotena kodrin sadiwe. Omaji frango efi Venezuela wa anabebwa. Ana omaji. So maji oil efi Venezuela. Sisi omuna itusa frango no hono. Say Iran e block hono nasi obi antoni dia. If the world want the oil, omeko hin afa omeko where is available. Into obeba back to Cosmos Energy and a BP. Aquacoto. Oil now overseas from Brazil, Venezuela.
Right.
So indirectly, Wabodo and the price was asa kosro, so they will be making it 2 times.
Well, at least he's got insurance, right?
Whilst the other states are losing money.
Only pay for what you need.
Because of Crawford, may say I did be an order or may or calculate you.
Whatever your
no the calculation almost saying in Tiana or more yes are disturbances no. Turning in account so that at least
or what we say or Boko Kairana or block straight or block straight now almost 30 to 40% of the global oil have been blocked.
Same destination.
See, Nigeria is gaining. There is this country, Namibia. What we say, Namibia, America discover oil or America for the 2 oil. So once you are not getting the oil from Saudi Arabia, Qatar and stuff, no. If you come to them, they will sell you the oil they have from Namibia and Venezuela. America.
When they get sick. Well,
then I didn't know America.
Yeah. Cosmos Energy is America. Tallow oil is America.
Okay, now that you've bundled your boat and RV with your home and auto, you're ready to hit.
You see?
Or set sail on your next.
So, once they are blocking this place, their companies are making it big over here.
You can just go where the road takes you.
Oh, nothing but smooth sailing.
Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater.
Jamie.
The only country who is gaining now is Nigeria. In the world.
Me say obi shooting crofo 6 students 8. And I know say they na say
kwala na obi say kuma say there.
Say shooting the call and I say no ni mo kam. I say no ni mo
I don't understand how this country is. Do you do engineer catch school bia yet me for police and found go to school be a this is common sense.
Manipulated his daughter and her friends into doing the unthinkable.
Busimi bia obeti say yakwako shuto kwala e school.
Oh no, but issue is say Ghana schools police in chensa enti adenti na nkolano e was police wo mu nchen. Adenti na omu behave sir. That it's like in church be ana dia na how omu behavior tisa. Because in Kolanso no mu involving inside a tubo no ana.
Yeah, this is a priority.
To little by little groom them and use their.
We don't do our priority.
No,
and that's a contributing factor.
We had them share to and paying for no teachers no much one I chomo school and then.
If Ghana na butchery.
No, butchery. Na say Ghana there. One.
A parent, you know.
A parent. No much enkolano senior is tutu.
Oh dear, Debbie. Oh dear, mami chiro bibi.
It was their senior year in high school.
Say, who akola wasi ya. Ono bi say Ghana akola I will see yes or respectful.
Larry begins taking them to a property.
I say no. They have some eduade a obudima anapade a ye wo akola no. Just send akola no. Who say who akola wa buche obo say no opre. Obo pade a obo wo akola no ma akola dey sa active.
Okay. Yeah.
Enti akola na the moja is so weak, you know. Now my anxiety. The beer now calling the smart now calling the wolf. That's major contributing factor in those things.
I happen to know because I have seen so being so cancer. I say. Yes, the banner any crack too much and see person won't draw. Now, a friend, I mean, catch and say, Mama, can I won't draw? See, hey, we are by force, so be banner.
A website, one that Larry launched.
I don't know, Bacon. It's obody ma colani and there. Echna, a colano or then drug addict. Or the temperament you cannot control.
Onye no ye bibi crampo be can say oh ye crama
iti and it's almost a majority of their colano or blue cigarette any weed. So a noma and me carboni the nerves down.
Around the same time, students also discover Claudia's profile.
So before you realize they become abused.
Went to the police, but no, seriously. So it was time.
Into Chroma said, oh, it's can it be any one of my money back a public school, man, a private school?
Say, how dear own to me can say,
yes, or how dear own to me, yeah, obey you.
Very skeptical of. And then I get to the parts that are shocking.
That's the country we are in.
And I realize, oh my gosh.
Anna, the same paniano. Oyema, omedi ma ebi ompesa akola no obewuna eno na ama odehwe brofo no o nkwala brofo no kohwe say that sickness Down syndrome no eham brofo ma no dudu bibi for no say 5 say o nkwala 5 a 1 year careful ba kuma Down syndrome why
eventually guilty to securities fraud. Back when Larry was federally
medication the party now or boy so many of people now if they are pregnant or more could do on hospital a drone party uncle until maybe after 6-7 months no I shall say
Larry decided that there was a great conspiracy against him.
And almost say you are sometimes if you are any party or mauye obese, almost say, yeah, ma colano and drew no bacasa this or more pie a year colano.
The stolen kids of Sarah Lawrence.
Chroma say, if I tell you, Okoshobo statistica, say less than 20% of women or more direct or more pie a why?
Larry Ray was arrested. At some point, Larry in a suburban house in New Jersey.
They know what they are doing.
Was living with Isabella and Felicia fully under his thumb when the FBI raided him.
Prosecutors say they started in.
I also say omo drone into an omo
At the end, for them to make more money for insurance, your surgery is different from you giving birth directly.
Yeah.
Pending trial, millions of dollars from this.
Telling the judge Monday he wants a day in court.
Let me share video be just last month. One Black America judges omo no kokko say oman yi akwala na ebia rate of omusu say ebia na akwala na ewu o say ono ani ene ba omo timi kasa kire no ompede omo pai no
decision
omo de no court say the be ya court ebe ma omo order say omo dragging no omo yi akwala no
went straight out his pocket.
No, Kase, she doesn't understand why say omu kwala omu before no ni we no omu ya Down syndrome into one penny.
And even working through holidays, great pressure her to charge more and lose weight, leading to an eating disorder. Claudia testified she paid Larry $2.5 million that she earned.
Ghana Chroma Ufido. Ubet check the whole community who akola all Down syndrome. Ebia ube bako, but for America. Every fibia you akola all suffer with Down syndrome.
It almost feel this way lifted from the Rosario children.
No community yet somebody suffering from Down syndrome.
Many of his victims slowly began to break.
With all their medical research and stuff, no, okay, so many solution, and or they don't know why.